Hello, all. Today we will be uncovering envy, the green eyed gremlin of the soul, and what it's really trying to tell you. Let's talk about envy, that sneaky little emotion we pretend we don't have. Like the spiritual equivalent of hiding dirty laundry when company comes over, everyone feels it. Even the holiest monk has probably side eyed another monk's meditation cushion at least once. Envy is universal. But here's the twist. Envy isn't a moral failure. It's a signal, a spiritual notification from your soul saying, hey, something in you wants to grow. But before we get to the wisdom, let's meet the gremlin. Envy, the emotion that shows up uninvited and eats your snacks. Envy doesn't knock. It just barges in wearing muddy boots, pointing at someone else's blessings like, why don't you have that? It's loud. It's dramatic. It's the spiritual toddler throwing a tantrum in the grocery store aisle of your mind. But envy isn't actually about the other person. It's about the part of you that feels blocked, ignored, or underfed. Envy is your soul whispering, you want this too, but you forgot you're allowed to want it. The spiritual truth about envy. Envy is not a sin. Envy is a compass. It points directly at the gifts you haven't activated, the dreams you've postponed, the desires you've buried under I'm fine, really. The parts of you that are waking up. Envy is the soul's way of saying, look here, this is where your next chapter is. It's not punishment, it's direction. Envy is a sign of unclaimed potential. When you envy someone's success, beauty, creativity, relationship, or spiritual glow, you're not actually jealous of them. You're jealous of the version of you that you haven't stepped into yet. Envy is a mirror, a slightly rude mirror, but a mirror nonetheless. It reflects your dormant talents, your unspoken desires, your forgotten dreams, your next evolution. Envy is basically your future self waving from across the timeline like, hey babe, I'm over here, come get me. The shadow side, when envy gets weird. Left unchecked, envy can turn into comparison, bitterness, self-doubt, spiritual pettiness, scrolling through someone's Instagram like you're a detective on a case. But that's only when we misunderstand it. Envy isn't telling you to compete. It's telling you to wake up. The light side, when envy becomes a teacher. When you listen to envy instead of judging it, it becomes one of your greatest spiritual guides. Ask it. What desire is this pointing to? What part of me wants to grow? What am I ready to claim? What have I been denying myself? Suddenly, envy stops being a gremlin and becomes a mentor with a clipboard. A little biblical wisdom without the guilt trip. Scripture doesn't say, never feel envy. It says, don't live in envy. Why? Because envy drains your energy away from your own calling. Proverbs 14:30 puts it beautifully. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Translation: envy is corrosive when you let it sit, but transformative when you let it speak. James 3:16 adds, where envy exists, disorder follows. Not because envy is evil, but because ignoring your soul's signals creates chaos. The Bible treats envy like a warning light, not a condemnation. The takeaway: envy is a map, not a mistake. Envy is not proof that you're unspiritual. It's proof that you're alive, evolving, and paying attention. When envy shows up, don't shame it, invite it in. Give it tea, ask what it wants you to see. Because envy, at its core, is simply your soul saying, there's more for you, go claim it. One more thing for all of those out there full of envy over someone else. If God wanted you to have their life, he would have given it to you. He gave you yours because it's the one with your name on it. But listen, for anyone whose spirit is just too vibrant, too authentically you, that it somehow stirs up a little green-eyed monster in others. Being envied is just the universe confirming you're walking in your assignment. Need more help? Check out the pros. Healers, readers, and spiritualists. Thanks for watching DPC.